Hey guys, Matt here from Grit Technologies, and today we are going to be talking about what exactly is the cloud. A lot of folks have a sense of what it is, but they're not quite sure how it can benefit their business and make it more profitable. So in the next few minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what it is and whether or not it's something you really need to look into. So let's go ahead and get 3 minutes on the clock and let's get right into it. So what exactly is the cloud? So let's just step back for a second and look at the obvious. Your network resources, they have to exist somewhere. The software that you need to run your business needs a home. It needs hardware. So until recently, your only option that you've had was to purchase an on-premise server, and all of your files and all of your applications and everything you needed was on site at your location on this server. That's where we get the term on-prem for short, meaning on-premise. As hardware became more sophisticated, as the internet became faster and more reliable, cloud computing became more of a viable option. Instead of accessing via network cable, you access it via the internet. Whether or not the cloud is something that you should pursue is really going to be dependent upon your specific situation. But here are a couple things to keep in mind as you're evaluating on-premise versus going to the cloud. So first, let's look at cost and flexibility. For most companies, on-premise hardware is going to be a capital investment. Every 5 years, give or take, you're going to have to replace in order to keep your network healthy and stable. It's going to take roughly about 15 grand, give or take, and a minimum of about 2 to 4 weeks for replacement configuration and installation. It's also not scalable. If the server you bought no longer meets your needs, you don't get your money back. And let's not forget about the space and utilities you'll need. The server has to stay powered up, cool, and dry 24/7 for the duration. So on the other hand, cloud resources shift the cost from a capital investment for every 5 years to a monthly operating expense. You can also expand and contract as needed easily to meet the needs of your business. Need more resources due to unexpected growth? That's not a problem. You just go ahead and add what you need when you need it. So the second thing is going to be access and security. For on-premise servers, what happens to your building happens to your server. Power or internet outage, natural disaster, theft, you name it. But generally, as long as you have power, you have access to your server. So cloud access is only limited by your internet connection. Whether that's through your internet service provider or cellular data, as long as you have either, you have access. From a security perspective, cloud companies have physical servers in buildings too, but the risks that they face are mitigated by the resources that they have to invest in hardening the buildings and also providing redundancies, like power, heating, cooling, you name it. In addition, they have backup locations geographically spaced out if in the event of an issue where a whole site goes down or there's some sort of natural disaster. With top-notch security and state-of-the-art design, these sites are built to withstand just about any sort of natural and man-made disaster and keep just chugging along. So there you have it. That's on-prem and cloud in a nutshell. And according to the clock, we did pretty good on time. If you have any questions or you'd like to know more, feel free to reach out to us at our website at grittechs.com. Leave us a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.